What is going on, y'all? If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name is Jack and I'm restoring my great-grandfather's 100-acre mountaintop property here in the Appalachian Mountains of Virginia so I can hunt, fish, and create outdoor content for this channel year-round. So if that sounds like something that interests y'all, consider sticking around. Maybe subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up. Maybe go back and watch some other videos. I don't know, there's some content on this channel that you will enjoy if you like outdoor content, I promise. So maybe go look around, maybe browse a little bit, all that good stuff. But I'm prone to rambling. I'm gonna quit all that and we're gonna get into everything that we're doing today. I figured that today we would try to finish up all the stuff that we did last time that we were out here, that we were attempting to do the last time that we were out here. If you haven't seen the video, the one that's right before this, I was out here and I didn't really anticipate it being as hot as it was, but with the humidity and with there being no clouds in the sky, it was like 110 degrees out here on the property. I ended up passing out trying to hang a stand up in a tree for hunting season. Now, with that, I got most of the work done, I just didn't get it done all the way. So I need to go back and finish all that, and I figured that I would get the bow up into the stand so I can sort of practice from that angle and sort of see what I'm looking like getting out of that stand and all that stuff with all the gear, whatever. Next, that right there is a model built Rancher cap for my F-150 that is named Bo Cephas or Hank Jr., whichever one you want to call it. Either way, it's a beautiful truck. I'm kidding. These are the ugliest trucks that Ford ever made, but dang it, they are reliable and they get the job done. They got a 5.4 liter V8 inside of them, and I only bought the truck for $3 grand. So we're rolling with them. But we have an Eagles green Rancher cap for this bad boy, and so going forward, I'm gonna be working on this. I'm gonna do little projects on it, and I'm gonna turn it into a sleeper cab so that I can stay out here on the property, because the cabin back behind me is full of all types of stuff that you cannot inhale. So we can't stay in there, but we can stay back in here. Last night, drove all the way out to West Virginia. We're in Central Virginia, and went and picked this up. We got it for free. We love free. We take everything that's free. And so we got it mounted, we got it here, and we're gonna roll with it. Y'all, that's pretty much the plan for today. We're gonna get up in the tree, get everything all fixed up, and I guess I'll see you when we get over there. Alright, y'all, so you might get a little bit of an echoing sound going on because I got y'all set inside of the Rancher cap right now, but I apologize. I figured that some of y'all probably haven't seen what a climbing harness looks like, actually. This is it right here. This is the one that I have. It's pretty simple, straightforward. I got a heavy duty one because I'm a heavy duty guy. I mean, it's simple, straightforward. Throw it on like this. Clip this in the front. Clip it on right there. Clip it right there. And you're in. Essentially what you do, you've got this rope on your back. I have it attached down here so it's not swinging around annoying the crap out of me, but you take this, lasso this around the tree, and it holds on, it won't slip. It's got this gnarled gate here. I don't know what to call that thing, but it doesn't let the tether come back through it. So it stays strapped to the tree. Strap that to it. Basically, it keeps you from falling out of the tree and killing yourself if you have an accident. Now, I've been using this as my climbing rope because I neglect to buy one every single time, but there's an opportunity to. But essentially what I do is I have this on the other side of the tree. I strap these onto the harness itself, and then when I'm working, I'm able to just lean back on this, so I don't need to use my hands. The tension of this rope sort of holds me to the tree, and then I can work with my hands when I'm up in the top of the tree. At some point in time, I will be buying a new harness because this, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's pretty sketchy. But it has a pretty high weight capacity. I don't actually know what it is. It could be under 250 pounds, which is, I guess, kind of scary, but honestly, we're gonna run it either way. So that's pretty much the setup of what we got running right now. I'm gonna get down there and I'll catch y'all when we're over at the stand. Y'all, a hurricane passed through Virginia. This is the last time I have been out here, and the woods are an absolute mess. But it is kind of interesting because I'm still seeing a sign move through this area, so that is positive. Let's see if we can get through here. Oh, it's not too bad. Just look bad from the outside. right, y'all, so I don't know if I said this before, but I picked this spot out because it's a seasonal creek bottom. And because of that, it's got some pretty soft dirt. And I'm able to move in and out of here pretty quietly. The only problem with it is that there's a whole bunch of trees down and everything. And that's just super inconvenient and annoying for moving through here quietly without touching a whole bunch of crap. But here we are. We're over at the tree. That's the stand up there behind me. I'm gonna strap y'all to my head and we'll get to work. All right, y'all. So we got y'all. Sorry, I've got screws in my mouth. So it's gonna sound a little weird for a little while, but I've got y'all mounted up. We're gonna go ahead and climb up this tree. See if we can make this happen. It's not the safest thing in the world how we're getting up here, but it's what we got and it's what we're rolling with, boys. Well, I could have done this on the ground, but why do it the easy way? That doesn't make any sense. So here's a concept. Y'all see it? I can use my hands. This thing's supporting me now. Ooh, but when it clicks and pops, boys, it's a scary thing. Is I'm gonna take this. It is a beautiful day to be up here though, let me tell y'all. We're gonna get this here so we can pull this up all as one piece. There's one thing that we cannot do, and that is drop this bit. Because if it goes down into those leaves, it will not be found again. It's like whoever's law it is, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So I'm gonna take this rope with the knot we just tied, put it up over the top of that, suspend it, tie it off to a knot down here, pick this up all the way up to there, ratchet strap that boy into the tree. I'm telling you, we had an idea last time. Poor execution. There we go. Okay. There it goes. Hold on. I'll get this pulled up higher so I don't fly very well. Yeah, I just went back and listened to some of the audio. I apologize for breathing in your ear like that. But I can't do anything about it now. I don't have a wind protector on the microphone, so I'm not sure how all the audio was, but I went back just to make sure, just so my filming wasn't, you know, done in vain. But this is sort of the view that we got up here. I'm sure that y'all have seen it from earlier. But stand, ratchet strap, new screw that we got in there. This is sort of the setup and how it's working on the tree. But should be a money spot. From up here, the shot would actually be right through here, like right through here, and right through here, and then right through there. And then of course they'll all pass through here, so if I can have to sneak one like right there, or up a little bit higher than I can. And then back over here where that tree is down, on the other side, back off that way. And there's a pretty decent trail that runs through there too, but that's the setup. I'm gonna keep on getting this thing hooked up. As I said before, I'm gonna throw another screw just a little bit higher, just so I have two hands to step onto the platform. I try to be as safe as I can, but you know, I am an idiot. Y'all don't let anybody tell you differently. I'm gonna run back to the truck, grab the target, grab my bow and the arrows. I can fit 5 in the quiver, but I think that I might just throw them in my backpack and climb back up here. I just want to practice getting shots off through here, working on that angle, sort of judging distances, because I want to be able to use my rangefinder to understand what's going on, get the distance from the base of the tree, and then get the distance from up here to see what the difference is just for this area, because it's set on some really weird slopes, because it's sort of down in a valley, but it's a hill running this way and then running this way, but it's all going this way, if that makes sense. So I didn't know how to explain that in a better way. And if I could have thought of something else, I would have, but that's what we're rolling with. So I'm gonna run down back to the bottom. Oh, another thing, I'm sure a lot of y'all are like, yo, you can't be disturbing this area this close to season, but realistically, I probably still got another month left before I can even get out here in the woods, because Kelly Ann decided that she wanted to schedule a good trip up to Detroit to go to a wedding, and it's on opening day, which I don't mind, but you could have scheduled your wedding for a different weekend, guys. Come on, we're better than this, guys. We're better than this. But yeah, good hunting season wedding. So get down the tree, get this thing set up right, go back to the truck, get the target, bow, shots. That's what we're doing. So we're back down here on the ground. I figured that it was probably better to come down here to think, so I wasn't wasting my upper body strength, but I'm trying to figure out the step configuration, because we're coming off of a right step low to like bring my left foot up onto the stand. Ain't this a situation to be in? 20 feet up, doing a dang on splits. Maybe I could just hunt like this, foot out in front of me like this and everything. And I'd rather go from right foot high to step onto the stand. So I'm trying to figure another way. It's just gonna be safer, because I'm coming in here at night, and that's what I'm really thinking about, is I'm trying to eliminate all of the areas where it could pose as a real risk, trying to, you know, be an acrobat at 4:30 in the morning. All right, yeah, so I figured it out. We're gonna make this real quick. All right, so you got right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and then it should be left stepping on. But that peg right there isn't high enough for me to just step on with my left foot. So I need to move this right peg up so that I can keep my two hands on, step over, reach around, grab the tree from this hand, and pull myself around. Just like that. Boom. All right. See if we can get around this thing now. There, my goodness. Right here. Make sure we're still strapped to this tree, because by golly, I'm gonna get the wiggles out, make sure that we're all good, because I'm not trying to die. I don't know about y'all, but I don't have time to die. I just don't. All right, so we got everything situated. It took much longer than what I anticipated, but we still got plenty of time to shoot. But never mind, we don't have plenty of time to shoot, but we're going to shoot. So I'm gonna run everything back up to the truck and get it thrown in the truck, grab my bow, grab the arrows, grab the target, scoot on back down here. We'll get back up there and send some shots downrange. What's unfortunate is from up there, I forgot where the shooting lanes are, but I'm gonna try to get the job done. There's only gonna be one point of view from this. It's gonna be me shooting from the stand, because I don't have enough time to climb back down and set the camera up to be able to hit targets. And Bryson's not here, so I don't have his camera as well. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna get it done, we're gonna get out of here, we're gonna eat, because I am hungry. All right, y'all. So while I'm doing this, I'm gonna be working on order of operation as well. You know, PEMDAS, the old please excuse my dear Aunt Sally thing. This isn't gonna be the exact path that I take. I'm just doing this because it's a more straight line process to get down here. So I'll be approaching a stand like this. So, y'all, when you do this, you wanna get the bow away from the tree, out of the way from where you're gonna be climbing. So I'm gonna throw this onto there. We got it tethered up. I'm gonna put it over here, make sure that the arrows aren't getting damaged, make sure the rope's not tangled up in anything, like sticks and all that, because I don't feel like dragging that up there. And gonna leave it in a nice little pile right there. Now, once I start climbing, I've got everything that I need set up, right? I got my binoculars, I got my finder, I got my trigger set up. water, backpack, everything that I'm gonna have when I'm hunting, right? I'm gonna go ahead and start climbing up this tree. All right, there we go. We're all set up, ready to go. Perfect. All right, so we're strapped to the tree, we're in the stand, and we got our target off down this way now. And we're gonna have a lot of rope to pull because we got 2 ropes tied together. But one thing is for certain, you're gonna wanna keep them separated from each other or they're gonna tangle on the way out. So now, you can see the bow down there, I'm sure. As you're pulling it, you don't wanna just yank it up. You wanna get it up off the ground and get it to move towards you slowly. All right, there you go. And get it right down beneath you. I'm not thinking about pulling with my right hand, I'm just thinking about controlling where the bow is going with my right hand, and I'm pulling with my left hand. Here we are. This is where we're hunting. This is the meat and potatoes, boys. So, buck starts moving in through here. I pull out my rangefinder. All right, we're at 20.2 yards. All right, I'm gonna reach back. Yeah, definitely gonna need a little bit higher because I'd like for the handle to be here. So we need it, what, about a foot higher? We'll get that situated here in a second. We need about a foot higher. So, buck comes in. I'm up. That's a dead deer. All right, so before I sit down, taking it out the quiver, right? Getting it set through the loop. I do not have a, what do they call it, a whisker biscuit. I'm not a huge fan of those things. So I gotta flip up the thingamajigger wob. I don't know what it's called, can't remember it. It's certainly not a whisker biscuit though. All right, so buck starts coming in. All right, I'm set. Reach for the bow, get it through the strap, lift it up off of this hook here. Right, bring it down as slow as I can. Start standing up and flip up my seat as I'm standing. Turn. I'm an inch to the right side of the stand for me because I know that my right arm needs to get back behind me. Right here. Get on that first pin. And that's the end of it. Hopefully we'll see him trotting up the hill that way. Apple orchard's off this way. Best case scenario, this deer takes off running that way or this way. So this is pretty much what the setup's gonna look like when I'm sitting up here. This is infinitely more comfortable than what I was doing with my climbing stand last season for the few hunts that I got in. But this isn't too bad. I'm able to see off in pretty much every single direction that I want to, backed up against this tree to hide my silhouette. I got a pretty good, since I'm set on the side of the hill, I got a pretty good backdrop, so I'm not gonna get, what do they call it, skylined. We got 3 more shots. I'm gonna do this 3 more times and then we're gonna get on out of here. All right, y'all, so we're back up here at the truck, and unfortunately, since I haven't rewired the rancher cap yet, I can't use the cargo light from the back of the truck to illuminate the ending video here, and I didn't really think about it, so we're just gonna have to run with what we got. But y'all, that's gonna be it for me here on the Appalachian Farmhand channel for tonight. But before we go, I wanna leave y'all with a word. It comes from James 1:2-4. Consider it a great joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you experience various trials, because you know that the testing of your faith produces endurance. And let endurance have its full effect so that you may be mature and complete, lacking nothing. Y'all, times get hard. People get down. But y'all know that on the other side of your trials, y'all will be better people So y'all, consider it a great joy. When things get tough, when things get hard, just keep on trucking. So y'all, that's gonna be it for me here out here on the property. Y'all, I hope you'll come back and join us in the next one.